Well, hey strangers, thanks for tuning in. It seems like it has been a minute since I have been out here camping. Been pretty busy this last month, I guess. I think it's been about that long since I've been out here camping and been able to post a video. And man, those clouds look crazy. I don't know if they're coming through as cool as they look on the front of this, but welcome to Texas, guys. It is 38 degrees outside right now on April the 6th. I was in short sleeves and a shirt a week and a half ago, and now I'm in fleeces and sweaters, and it is cold and rainy. Guys, I'm out here on a Sunday, which is not typical for me, but I gotta tell you, I think I might be switching my camping days to Sunday because it is just, knock on wood, it is dead quiet out here. And I've got this beautiful lake right here behind me, some giant trees above me, a little bit of rain, a little bit of mist, nothing too crazy, but I think my goal for this episode is to just completely relax, kind of get ready for the work week that's about to happen in about, oh, I don't know, 18 hours. Beautiful, level camp spot. Everything's already set up, so I think I can kind of focus on relaxing and just having a good, peaceful little camp tonight. So I didn't bring any kind of fishing gear because I don't want to get annoyed at myself on this episode. I'd rather just sit and look at this beautiful lake, but it's a pretty close walk from the truck, and you can see there's already a pretty good walking trail that goes down here. But yeah, there's the truck way up there. So I think this whole scenario has the makings for a nice, easy, peaceful little camping episode. I don't know if this mic is picking up all of the wind, all of the leaves rustling. Everything's kind of starting to turn green. So even the sounds out here right now feel calming and relaxing. I know that sounds weird, but it's just, I think it's going to be a good episode. So guys, hang tight, and we'll be back soon. Well, I'm just out here kind of trying to warm up a little bit. I even had to put my little gloves on because it's quite a bit cooler than what I was used to a week ago. Texas, we don't know what we're doing. I don't think this whole country knows what we're doing right now. But I'm just kind of seeing if I see any critters amongst us foraging. I don't know. It's been raining all day, so they're probably kind of hunkered down just a little bit, but I just needed to get up and move for a little bit before I go back to the truck and become super lazy. One thing I've realized though is that coming out here on a Sunday, I'm able to get out here quite a bit earlier than I normally am during the week. So I don't feel quite as rushed. I'm way more relaxed. This is a good deal coming out here on Sundays, if you can do it. Of course, I'm gonna have to get up super crazy early in the morning to get to work, but it's worth it. Well, my plan is, guys, is to utilize some of this extra time that I'm not used to having and completely kind of get lost in the moment here. So I've got some pistachio mix, got my drink, got a little blanket if I need it, and just downloaded a new book. Got about 3 chapters in so far. See how many I can get in today if it's not too cold. So that's going to be the kind of the plan. And the funny thing is, this hammock thing, it's a 2-inch receiver, and I forgot to bring my 2-inch to 2.5-inch little receiver coupling. But I think it's gonna be working out fine. Famous last words, huh? But get my book. So in case you're interested by any chance, I don't know, what I'm starting to read now is James Patterson, The Texas Murders. So far it's been pretty good. I'm not a huge book reader, but it's just too nice out here with the wind blowing and leaves. I can hear all the leaves. Kind of get lost in the book on a hammock. I don't know what could be worse than that. So, and this actually kind of helps block some of the wind. So we'll see you folks in a little bit. Cheers, folks. It has been, I don't know, far too long since I have broken out the Texas donkeys here on the channel. So what not a better day than right now when I'm basically out here all by myself. I got cardinals all up in this tree chirping at me, and it's not 100 degrees outside. So that's some good stuff. That is some real good stuff. Brings back some good memories. It's been a while. While I'm thinking about it, I guess a couple weeks ago I finally ponied up the cash, the whopping 35 bucks, I guess, and got myself a call sign for GMRS radio transmissions. So I bought a couple of radios. I've been kind of tinkering with them at home. This is the TIDRadio, and I also picked up just a Baofeng, which everyone knows what that is, but I got two of them out here today because this one, this TIDRadio TD-H3, has AM band, aviation band. So usually I see all kinds of air traffic out here, and of course, when I bring this out here, I can't hear anything. I don't see any air traffic, but I brought this out here to scan to see if I can get any pilot talk.
Welcome.
I doubt it. I'm just gonna put it on scan and let it do its thing while I kind of sit out here and enjoy my cocktail. But actually, when I was using this in my garage, I was able to pick up some transmissions, and I'm guessing it was from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport or Meacham Airport, which is a lot closer. But I was able to get a lot of chatter off of this tiny little radio, which is this guy right here. And then, just for giggles, I'm gonna scan some GMRS channels. And no, I am not at all interested at all in getting my ham license. I am way too busy. Do not feel like having to study to take a ham test. I would rather relace my collection of tennis shoes than do that. So yeah, I'm not at all interested in ham at this point. But this is also a ham radio too, so gotta be real careful on when you hit that little push to talk button, or the FCC police are gonna come arrest me.
Hey Glenn, 625, you got your ears on? You got your ears on, Glenn?
I don't know why it seems...
CSCU 625, I got my ears on. Over.
He's got his ears on.
Right now, Glenn, I am off the X. I am definitely standing on a part of the map that I wasn't able to hit the repeater before with this handheld, but I'm absolutely picking you up just loud and freaking clear right now, man. I'm not even on my tippy toes. Am I making it in?
I don't know why it's so fun to listen to people talk, but it sounds like every transmission that I've heard have basically been guys testing out their antenna, making sure they can hit a repeater, whatever. But I very rarely hear.
I was absolutely not able to hit the repeaters.
I very rarely hear anyone actually talk about stuff.
I'm inside the spillway right now. A bit louder.
I think with the wind and the dampness and just the fact that the temperatures are in the high 30s, it's colder than I was thinking it was gonna feel like, if that makes sense. I guess, again, being so warm last week, my body wasn't quite ready for to break out the winter gear yet, but this seems to help quite a bit. And the wind's not making it too hard to get lit. This side over here still hasn't really caught, or the wood chips haven't caught yet, but just what's going right now feels pretty good. So I'm gonna warm up here just a little bit more, and then we're gonna get our dinner going, because it is almost 6 o'clock. So yeah, it's technically for me it's past dinner time. Got oven roasted turkey breast, kind of letting some cheese get melted on it. We've got caramelized onions, jalapenos. I got my hoagie roll over here, kind of getting warm and toasty. It's about good enough for me when I'm this hungry. Just got a little bit of a crisp on it. A little bit of horseradish mustard. I think that's going to be it. That's a heck of a looking sandwich. Let's give this big nasty a try. I'm gonna be covered in turkey goo. How am I gonna do this? I can't sit down. I think once I pick this up, I'm not gonna be able to let it go. That is a heck of a sandwich. That is so good. That is, I hate saying that every meal. This is something special though. Jalapenos are a little spicy, but it's still good. I wasn't kidding. Sandwich didn't stand a chance. Well, folks, as usual, I am beyond the point of full. but that might have ranked up in there as one of my easiest and most best tasting favorite little meals that you can cook. And that was just that was a spur of the moment thing that I just picked up junk at the grocery store because I didn't really feel like doing anything. So it turned out really, really well. But now I'm super tired. I'm just gonna sit out here and hang out by my little fire pit, finish my cocktail, and probably gonna call this day done. Well, the sky ended up kind of showing its face toward the end of the night here. But I'll tell you what, this weather kind of was playing tricks on me because it felt like winter. It was cold, damp, chilly, but it's summer almost, and we've got daylight savings time, and it is 8:15 in the evening, and my 4:30 alarm is going to come way too soon. I didn't realize it was so late, but yeah, it felt like it was. Doesn't feel like it's that late with just the way that the weather was kind of acting today, but yeah, we're gonna head up into the tent now. Try to get a good night's sleep, get up early, go home, and get to work. All right. Oh man, so I am running my space heater over there in the corner. That's just so weird to say that this time of the year. 20 bucks says next week it's going to be 89, 90 degrees here at home, and it's going to be air conditioning time, so it's just kind of weird having to do that. It feels good in here though. Right now my hands are getting chilly, so I'm not going to complain because it feels nice and toasty in here. I went ahead, I did add some red LED lights, kind of for just for reading and watching movies and stuff. So I have them hung up here. Kind of looks cheesy on the GoPro, but when I get this main light cut off, I like just having red light because it's not quite as blinding. So I think that's going to be a pretty good little addition here to this tent. So I'm going to get all these uncomfortable clothes taken off. I got my pajamas over there behind you. We're gonna watch a movie or two, not too much though. I gotta make sure my alarm is set so I get up in the morning. 4:15 a.m. is gonna come really soon. So, gang, I think you know the scoop, you know the deal. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we get some kind of a time lapse tonight. I don't know how the clouds are gonna play out, but I got the camera set up, so we'll see how that turns out when I get home and look at it. That's about it. See you in the morning. So I just opened up the door, opened up the window to show you folks the view, and wouldn't you know it, about 6 deer are right out there in front of me. I don't know if you'll be able, of course you won't be able to see them probably. They're right there. One's coming across. Got another one over here. So I sat outside for 4 hours trying to get some footage with my good camera of the deer, and they walk right past me when I get up in my tent. But I was really just trying to show you folks why I like these rooftop tents so much, because I'm laying in a nice, cozy, comfy mattress, nice and warm. I just zip my window down and get some fresh air. Got the lake, got crisp breeze, and now I've got deer walking in front of me, so All right, now we're going to bed. Well, 6 snoozes later, 5 in the morning. What a great morning. Slept really well. Truck was really nice and level. That makes a huge difference. So with it being totally flat, I wasn't rolling on each side. That felt good for a change. Well, I'm gonna get this air mattress sucked down and get all my goods put up, and sure need some coffee. Yeah. See you downstairs. This new Jetboil seems to be working pretty well. I love the fact that I don't have to mess with that gas canister dial anymore. It's just that one turn the gas on and ignite it. You can actually pick it up and it's not crazy. It's not going to burn my fingers. I'm digging it. Gang, I'm betting that if I can make it out either later this week or next week, it's going to be 85, 90 degrees, and this little jacket's going to be long since put in the winter storage closet, but I'm going to soak all this in while I can because I'm going to miss it here real soon. Well, gang, I think that's gonna be a wrap here for this video. It's cold. It's still very early, and I'm gonna let my coffee finish steeping. I'm gonna hit the road and get home and go to work. So, guys, until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.